So my name is Laura Hand. I am a yoga teacher. My husband is in the United States Navy. He was a navigator on the P-3 airplane. I have made 2 military moves with him, but he's been in 5 duty stations so far. I currently live in Japan and live near the Atsugi base. Shortly before I met my husband, I had veered off my traditional career path. So I had been in engineering for almost 5 years and had recently sort of taken a 180 and shifted career paths completely. My goals were sort of up in the air, so I had made a conscious shift and change in my career path, but I hadn't dialed in on a specific direction as to where I wanted to go. Since then, I sort of have gone on the yogic path. I became a yoga teacher 2 years ago, started teaching right when we moved to Japan in 2013, the beginning of 2013. The gutsiest thing that I've ever done professionally was the decision to leave engineering. I mentioned this before, but when I was in my engineering career, I was sort of stuck with the inertia of career goals that I had set before I really knew what the industry was about. And I felt sort of married to that path, and that I had studied and I had put time and investment into my education. And I felt kind of pigeonholed into that one profession. I made the choice to leave, to quit my job, and without anything really substantial lined up. I felt inside that it was the right thing to do. And with the support of my family, I sort of just went for it and quit and got kind of a part-time job in retail that kind of was the bridge that connected me to yoga, which I'm so grateful for. But it was the best decision I ever made. I often attribute that one sort of yes to the unknown, to saying yes to my happiness and my my well-being, led to so many other yeses that has brought me to this point. So without having made that decision to leave something that was very important to me, but was not exactly the right fit, it was shortly thereafter that I made the decision to pack up my car and move across country to be closer to my now husband. And that's something I don't think I ever would have said yes to if I hadn't left my career and seen that that you have the power to make any decision you make the right decision. It's all just in the attitude that you have towards it. So it definitely paid off. I met the love of my life, and so I moved to Washington State to live with him, and maybe 6 months after that, we moved to Japan, and it has just been one adventure after the other. So I definitely, whatever little spark it was inside me that made that decision happen, I'm grateful for it every single day.